Hi, this is Bill. Welcome back to the channel. If you're into ServiceNow IT service management and IT operations management, hit that subscribe button and join as a member. Today, I'll be responding to a question asking about ITSM maturity model. And before I respond to that, I would like to step back a little bit and give you a perspective talking about the service operations maturity journey, putting together IT service management and IT operations management. Since the heart of the entire story is the CMDB or configuration management database. Since without it, IT service management is blind. With it, you can unlock visibility, gain control, and have service aware intelligence. I want to be clear that the CMDB is not just a database, it's the heart of IT service management. In every incident, every change, and every service request, it all ties back to the CMDB. If you don't know what configuration items you have and how they are related and which business services they impact, you're not doing service management. You're just chasing fires or firefighting. In a ServiceNow way, it brings you to become proactive, predictability, anticipation, where you can focus more into value. A service aware CMDB changes that. It doesn't just track assets, it will help you map them to business services. That means when something breaks, you know exactly which service is impacted, who's affected, and how critical it is. And this is why the CMDB sits right in the middle of every phase of the maturity. If we focus on the lower left, you will see the different tool set that are emphasized on this slide. But each tool on every stage realizes incremental value with every product deployed. Your maturity path is basically unique, and the main goal is to focus on business outcomes. Focusing on at the bottom of the slides, you will see the success measure of each and every stage. At the foundation stage is you build a visibility and a baseline of your CMDB. You run a discovery, so you stop operating blind. Then you can finally link your incidents, tickets, change request, and request or service request to real infrastructure and applications. Your ITSM processes are grounded in truth and helping your level 1 and level 2 service desks not doing any guesswork, further improving your maturity in mean time to resolve, improving your productivity in resolving incidents, using knowledge, providing a clear step-by-step discipline on how to resolve a repetitive problem or a task related to a configuration item. Once the CMDB hears raw visibility, is the pulse check for your IT environment. Now, as we move forward to the crawl phase, your CMDB gets richer, establishing service mapping, integration to event management, including metric intelligence, come into play. In this view, your perspective is going to change. That you're not anymore tracking assets or CIs, you are tracking services that is impacting the business. And what is it for you? From there, you can prioritize the incidents by business impact. You can manage root causes because you have a clear view of the dependencies and the compliance become visible using the correct governance. On this phase, the crawl phase, your configuration management database evolves from being an inventory to becoming a service aware. That's when the center of your service operations, which is the CMDB, starts pumping life into your whole organization. By the time you hit the walk phase, your CMDB is already powering intelligence. The tools like task intelligence, virtual agent, service portfolio management, and service level management, all of those are pulled directly from the CMDB. So your virtual agents will respond to your questions in more context. The analytics dashboard predict outages because the relationships between services and infrastructure are properly established. Your IT team doesn't just resolve tickets. You can start anticipating failures even before they make impact to your business. This is what we call the service aware CMDB becomes your early warning system. Now, as we move forward to the run phase, your CMDB becomes the command center, a cloud migration assessment, cloud service catalog, cloud governance. All of this depend on accurate service aware data in the CMDB, where seamless cloud operations are established, automated compliance checks, optimized workloads because your CMDB knows which resources serve which services. The heart of ITSM, which is the CMDB, is now beating in rhythm with cloud and hybrid operations. As you move to the final phase, this is when you fly. The CMDB becomes a strategic brain where your workforce become optimized and processes feed off the CMDB's intelligence. You don't just know what broke, you know how it affects revenue, customer experience, and of course, key performance indicators. You're not just managing IT, you're optimizing business performance. IT becomes the nervous system of the business, and the CMDB is the heart that pumps service aware data everywhere it needs to go. So, this is my key message. Without a CMDB, your IT service management becomes reactive. Now, with the CMDB, IT service management becomes service aware. And with a service aware CMDB, you don't just manage technology, you manage outcomes that matter to the business. Foundation stabilizes, crawl controls, walk predicts, runs while fly optimizes. And through it all, the CMDB is the heart, making the whole system come alive. Thanks for watching. If you want to go deeper in the CMDB best practices and maturity roadmaps, check out the playlist at the end of this video. Subscribe and join as a member, and let's build a service aware CMDB together.